Oh. Acromantula. What in the world is an acromantula? Okay. There you are. Where were you? I've been waiting like 2 hours for you. You almost got caught by Snape trying to sneak out. Amateur move, really? Oh no, I didn't have to worry about that. Harry, let me borrow the Marauder's map. Yeah, he's not supposed to have it anymore, so don't tell anyone that I told you that. But I essentially just walked right out. Anyway, thank you for agreeing to help me study for my owls. We have quite a bit of work to do. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of my time lately snogging Cedric. I mean, I know he's a Hufflepuff, but he's Cedric. I haven't been really paying attention, if you know what I mean. Cho? What do you mean you thought he was dating Cho? He's not dating Cho. Yeah, I mean, you know the Ravenclaws. They think they know everything and can have everyone. Let's not even get into that. Anyway, I thought we can start with the care for magical creatures portion of the studying. What do you mean you thought it was one subject? Oh no, I need help with a couple. Oh, here, I can tell you 1 second. I actually made a little list of the things I need to work on. Okay, so I figured we'd work on potions because, let's be real, Professor Snape has no charisma at all, and I just completely zone out when he starts talking. Divination, because Professor Trelawney is a little bit too eccentric for me, and I just can't be bothered to listen to what she's saying. Defense against the dark arts as well, because that class is just so inconsistent. I feel like we're all going to fail that portion. Transfigurations, because Professor McGonagall is just bloody boring. Apology. It's just weird, and I don't like dirt. Care of magical creatures, because that's usually when I snog Cedric. And charms, because I sit in the back of the class, and Professor Flitwick, I just can't see him, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think we just should work on a couple of those. What do you mean that's every subject? That's not every subject. I don't need help with Muggle studies. I pretty much know all there is to know about them. Pretty much anything boring. It is boring. They don't even have flying cars. That's boring. I think that whatever the most boring option is of the 4, just pick the one that looks the most dull, and that's the right answer when it comes to Muggle studies, so I'm not really too worried about that. Yeah, so I just figured we'll start with care for magical creatures, and then we'll work our way into maybe charms, and then we can meet again for the other subjects. Please. Oh my god, please. My parents are talking about sending me to a new school next year if I don't get my grades together. Like, where am I gonna go other than Hogwarts? Anyway, let's just get started. I'm assuming you bought your Fantastic Beasts textbook, yeah? Perfect. Okay. Where should we start? I know owls and owls. I told you that's usually the period that I snog Cedric. Let's just go through alphabetically, yeah? Okay. One moment. Okay, oh my god. That's bloody horrific. Okay. Acromantula. So it's going to be A, C, R, It's a classification of 5. Oh my god, these are some terrifying buggers. Okay. Should I read? Yeah, probably. I'm sure you know this already. The acromantula is a monstrous 8-eyed spider capable of human speech. It originated in Borneo, where it inhabits dense jungle. Its distinctive features include the thick black hair that covers its body, its leg span, which may reach up to 15 feet. Oh my god. Its pincers, which produce a distinctive clicking sound when the acromantula is excited or angry, and a poisonous secretion. The acromantula is carnivorous and prefers large prey. It spins dome-shaped webs upon the ground. The female is bigger than the male and may lay up to 100 eggs at a time. Soft and white, these are as large as beach balls. Okay, that's enough of that one. I'm actually trying to sleep tonight. Let's just move on to the next one. And this looks quite boring. We'll skip through. I don't need to get a 100 on the test, just like a 70 or so. Ooh, basilisk. Okay. Didn't we have one of these, like a school mascot or something? Anyway. Ooh, it's a 5th classification. Okay. The first recorded basilisk was fed by Herpa the Fowl, a Greek dark wizard and Parselmouth, who discovered after much experimentation that a chicken egg hatched beneath a toad would produce a gigantic serpent possessed of extraordinarily dangerous powers. What would even make someone... Oh, anyway. The basilisk is a brilliant green serpent that may reach up to 50 feet in length. The male has a scarlet plume upon its head. It has exceptionally venomous fangs, but its most dangerous means of attack is the gaze of its large yellow eyes. Anyone looking into these will suffer instant death. Okay. If the food source is sufficient, the basilisk will eat all mammals and birds and most reptiles. The serpent may attain a very great age. Herpa the Fowl's basilisk is believed to have lived for close to 900 years. Alright, that's enough of that as well. That's enough of that as well. So, snake. It's a snake and it's green and it's old. Got it. That is quite literally the scariest thing I've ever seen. And I've met the 3-headed dog that we keep in the basement. Alright, let's just move it along. All of these look kind of boring. Ooh, a centaur. I think we might have met some of those in the dark forest. Classification 4, but they're so nice. Centaur. That's C-E-N-T-A-U-R. Centaur. The centaur has a human head, torso, and arms joined to a horse's body, which may be any of several colors. Being intelligent and capable of speech, it should not, strictly speaking, be termed a beast, but by its own request, it has been classified as such by the Ministry of Magic. The centaur is a forest dwelling. Centaurs are believed to have originated in Greece, though there are now centaurs communities in many parts of Europe. Interesting. Okay. Not the most fascinating creature we've read about quite yet, but that's fine. Wizarding authorities in each of the countries where centaurs are found have allocated areas where the centaurs would not be troubled by muggles. Okay. However, centaurs stand in little need of wizard protection, having their own means of hiding from humans. The ways of the centaur are shrouded in mystery. They are, generally speaking, as mistrustful of wizards as they are of muggles, and indeed seem to make little differentiation between us. They live in herds ranging in size from 10 to 50 members. My god. They are reputed to be well versed in magical healing, divination, archery, and astronomy. Wow. Intelligent creatures. So I guess that's the horse body. And smart but badass. Okay, moving on. Ooh, chimera. Can we just appreciate this? It's terrifying and beautiful all at the same time. Okay, this is a 5th classification of 5. The chimera is a rare Greek monster with a lion's head, a goat's body, and a dragon's tail. Oh my god. Vicious and bloodthirsty, the chimera is extremely dangerous. There's only one known instance of the successful slaying of a chimera, and the unlucky wizard concerned fell to his death from his winged horse. Shortly afterwards, exhausted by his efforts, chimera eggs are classified as grade A non-tradable goods. You think this will make a good pet? I feel like it would. Anyway. Okay. So, pot goat, pot lion, pot dragon, and badass. Got it. Okay. And boring. Ooh, dragons. I love dragons. They're so cute. I met one once. Yeah, Hagrid used to have one for a very short, brief period of time. Dragons, 5th classification. Probably the most famous of all magical beasts, dragons are amongst the most difficult to hide. The female is generally larger and more aggressive than the male, though neither should be approached by any but highly skilled and trained wizards. Dragons' hide, blood, heart, liver, and horn all have highly magical properties, but dragon eggs are defined as Class A non-tradable goods. There are 10 breeds of dragon, though these have been known as interbreed on occasion, producing rare hybrids. Purebred dragons are as follows. Oh, I'm assuming we have to go to the next page. Oh, and then we get all the dragons. Fun. Okay. Dragons, badass, and there's a lot of them. Got it. Let's keep looking and learning about the dragons. Okay, the first dragon is Antipode opali. Here, let me show you. It's so cute. This one might be my favorite. It's very chic. The opali is a native of New Zealand, though it has been known to migrate to Australia when territory becomes scarce in its native land. Unusually for a dragon, it dwells in valleys rather than mountains. It is of medium size, between 1 and 2 tones. Perhaps the most beautiful type of dragon, it has iridescent, pearly scales and glittering, multicolored, pupil-less eyes, hence its nature. This dragon produces a very vivid scarlet flame, though by dragon standard it is not particularly aggressive and will rarely kill unless hungry. Its favorite food is sheep, though it has been known to attack larger prey. A spate of kangaroo killings in the late 1970s were attributed to a male opali ousted from its homeland by a dominant female. The opali eggs are pale grey and may be mistaken for fossils by unwary muggles. Dull. Beautiful. Let's move on. Oh, okay, so this one, glittery, New Zealand. Got it. Moving on. The Chinese fireball. Ooh. This one's kind of terrifying. Okay. The only oriental dragon has a particularly striking appearance. Scarlet and smooth-scaled, it has a fringe of golden spikes around its snouted face and extremely protuberant eyes. The fireball gained its name for the mushroom-shaped flame that bursts from its nostrils when it is angered. Wow. It weighs between 2 and 4 tons, the female being larger than the male. Eggs are as vivid crimson speckled with gold, and the shells are much prized for use in Chinese wizardry. Very fascinating. Okay, moving on. Oh, this one. mushroom. Got it. Okay. My bloody goodness. Can we just have a moment? Can we just have a moment? Can we? Okay. This is the Hebridean Black. Britain's other native dragon is more aggressive than its Welsh counterpart. It requires a territory of much as 100 square miles per dragon, up to 30 feet in length. The Hebridean Black is rough-scaled with brilliant purple eyes and a line of shallow but razor-sharp ridges along its back. Its tail is tipped by an arrow-shaped spike and it has bat-like wings. The Hebridean Black feeds mostly on deer, though it has been known to carry off large dogs and even cattle. The wizard clan, MacFusty, who have dwelled in the Hebrides for centuries, have traditionally taken responsibility for the management of the native dragon. Well, that's just completely terrifying. Okay, for this one, likes dogs, looks like a bat. Got it. I don't quite need to know all of these. Like I said, I'm shooting for a 70, 65 really, so let's just move it along. Okay, the griffin, so that's GRYFFINDOR, the griffin, aka Hagrid's bestie. The griffin originated in Greece and has the front legs and head of a giant eagle, but the body and hind legs of a lion. Like Sphinx, griffins are often employed by wizards to guard treasures. Though griffins are fierce, a handful of skilled wizards have been known to befriend one. Griffins feed on raw meat. Bloody hell, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. I'll let you in on a little secret. I've actually ridden one of these. I know. Hagrid actually has one. Don't tell anyone because the Ministry of Magic would literally have like a tantrum over it. But Hagrid actually has one of these and he let me ride one once. Okay, next we have the Grindler. The Grindler. A horned pale green water demon. The Grindler is found in lakes throughout Britain and Ireland. It feeds on small fish and it's aggressive towards wizards and muggles alike. Though mer people have been known to domesticate it, the Grindler are very long fingers, which, though they exert a powerful grip, are easy to break. I wonder how they found that out. Okay, next, the Phoenix. I'm the most excited about this one because Dumbledore has one in his office. Okay. The Phoenix is a magnificent swan-sized scarlet bird with a long golden tail, black beak and talons. It nests on mountain peaks and is found in Egypt, India, and China. The Phoenix lives to an immense age and it can regenerate, burst into flames when its body begins to fail, and rising again from the ashes as a chick. The Phoenix is a gentle creature that has never been known to kill and eat only herbs. Like in Dirigol, it can disappear and reappear at will. Phoenix song is magical. It is reputed to increase the courage of a pure of heart and to strike fear into the hearts of the impure. Phoenix tears have powerful healing properties. Wow. I wonder if I can get one of these. Anyway, I think that's as much as I'm gonna really be realistically able to learn in the time frame that I have. So I think that's like a 65, 70 amount of knowledge. No, yeah, I think that's good. What else do we want to work on? Maybe we can just do a bit of charms practice and then we can meet here again on another day for the rest of the studying. Sound good? Great. Let's do some basic Lumos. I figure that's easy enough. Okay, ready? Lumos. Let me try again. I'm a little bit nervous, you know, and depression and all that. Lumos. Let's just try another. Okay, how about a little more? Okay, I'll try and like unlock that window. Okay. A little more. I was just joking. That was a joke. One more time. A little more. Why don't we try something else? Something a little bit more basic. Okay. Okay, let's do a little first year charm. You know, a little something that we learned as freshmen. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium. Oh, I might need a Hermione for that one. Let's just, you know what, how about we just call it a day? Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I seem to be blanking, so how about we just call it a day? Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, I can help you sneak back in if you want. I still have the Marauder's map. Okay, well, alright, let's